Michael Fox.
2 seconds.
How's it going?
It's good. I've just finished my fourth battle. I lost, but
you're playing the dirty, cheesy high elves, weren't you? What kind of cheese were they packing this time? Was it a fondue session?
It was a double Hydra army.
Double Hydra?
With a dragon and a manticore. And they had no standards except one crossbowman.
Yep.
So kind of denying me the standards on the front there. You could take a good show them.
Yeah. So what happened in the game? Was it there's 2 Hydras?
Well, the Hydras and the dragon all came for my block of spearmen, chariot, and Hydra. Yeah. Amusingly, the beastmasters on the Hydra died, and it took the whimper response to the monster reaction test. So it just sat there and flamed everything that came back, and invariably missed.
Mobile flamethrower. All right. Well, how many points are on at the moment? How many did you get from the game?
I got 6 points from the game, which gives me 36 in total.
Okay. Well, we'll speak to you after the final round.
Later.
So how did your round 4 game go, Mike?
It didn't go great for me. Fog of War hurt me because I wasn't able to see to make my charges.
Walk slower.
And then basically I was fighting against a Wood Elf with Spirit Army. So it was a lot of fear.
A lot of war saves.
And a lot of war saves.
So what was the end result?
7-25. I got the 7.
Right, so you're currently coming, where are you coming out of us 3 so far?
3rd.
Okay, and who's coming first? Is it me?
You.
Well, I'm gonna eat a humble pie after this one, I think. Mike, good luck in the final round.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, this is Alex, my round 5 opponent, last one. What army have you got, Alex?
I've got Vampire Counts.
And what's the good parts of your army, would you say?
The Great Guard unit mainly.
This year here. What have they got? Have they got the regen banner?
They've got the regen banner, they've got a Vampire Lord, they've got a White King, they've got everything.
They've pretty much just got the full shebang. And how do you think the game went?
It went pretty well. You were really unlucky with your dice.
Yeah, well, I'm a mage. Blew him, never cast a spell. Blew himself up trying to balls and make him get your regen banner.
And then the Banshee got lucky on the Dragon Prince.
Got the charge, front charge on these guys. 6 of them. Banshee screams into combat. Killed 3. Dragon Princes ran off. Dragon Princes then failed to rally. Didn't get anything for them. You got the Eagle, and the regen banners meant the Swordmasters just couldn't hack it. So the end result was
2095 to 1266.
So
work out what the difference
that's
is.
about probably like I'm gonna get 7 or 8, aren't I?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, Alex, thanks very much. I thought you were a great opponent, and this is my last report. So goodbye, guys. Well, we'll do some after reports as well. All right, Michael. End of game 5. How'd it go?
It was a bit of a disaster. I lost. I got 9 victory points from the loss there, so it wasn't too much of a destruction. Really, I couldn't cope with 2 dragons coming at me.
Yeah, two Star Dragon and the Dragon Mage.
Yeah, Star Dragon and Dragon Mage.
It's very difficult to deal with at all.
It was very difficult. The turning point in the game really was when my common knights were facing off, and my general were facing off against Dragon Princes, and the Star Dragon came on their backside.
Yeah.
And okay, that's great.
You got a dragon up the pooper. It's not good.
And they lost the combat by 1 because they still butchered up Dragon Princes, and they rolled a 10. So lost leadership by 1, turned the game round totally.
Yeah. Well, so that puts you on a grand total of how many victory points?
I don't know.
Well, I think that means I'm a couple ahead of you. Probably about. I think it would put me about 15 or so ahead of you, maybe slightly more.
Yeah.
But I mean, good effort all round. You didn't win any games. I didn't win any games either.
I didn't win.
Did you get a draw?
I drew 1 against you.
That's what. No. I've got 2 draws. That's not 2. 2 draws. No. I think I've only got 1 draw because I went down 17-15 to the Warriors of Chaos. So we got exactly the same record. First tournament. How do you think it went in total? Good.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was my first tournament. I wasn't coming here expecting to win. That would be stupid. But I think I've had a very good time.
And what will you be changing in your army for next time, do you think?
The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the useless assassin.
With the Venom Sword?
With the Venom Sword.
Yeah.
It was a last minute add-in, and he failed miserably.
But other than that, it's all good? You like how your army played?
Yes, yeah. I particularly liked how effective it was against those Dark Elves.
Yep. Mike, end of round 5.
Yep.
How'd it go?
Well, it looked really good. But
let's have a look at what. So there's some knights over here.
At the end of the day, I didn't get any of his army.
But then all his points are in that there, aren't they? They're in the Grave Guard and the Lord. So what went wrong? What went right?
I can't hurt evil creatures.
No, nor can I. It's strange that, apart from with magic.
Yeah. What were the Grail Knights? Oh yeah, the Grail Knights got charged by the Corpse Cart, because they didn't quite overrun fast enough and then died.
So do you think you were outplayed, or did you have some bad luck, or was it kind of a combination of both? Or do you think it was just a sick army list?
I don't think I did much wrong in this game, which sets it apart from my other games.
Do you think?
But I still got beaten.
Do you think the problem is that it's an annihilation, and when you've got an annihilation with two units and about 1,500 points, you can't hurt? Do you think that's kind of a problem, maybe?
I think so.
I think that got me too. Okay, so
8 points is the biggest, or like the best loss that I've ever received.
Well,
it's the most points I've ever got from one game.
Sporting award. Unfortunately, he had to get off because he's got baby care issues because no one could look after his kid. It goes to Tristan Grant. Right, next up we have Best Painted. We had loads of nominations for this, loads of people had quite a few votes, but in the end he won by quite a margin. We have Gary Moore.
Yeah! It's all about the block voting, guys. Get the Gables block vote all went for that guy. So I think that was a vote well cast. I'd like to vote for a winner.
Right, next up we have Best General, and this went to the infamous Ben Curry.
Ben Curry of Podhammer, well, Podhammer Forum fame anyway.
Right, next up we have the wooden spoon for the person who unfortunately came last, and that goes to Mike Johnson.
Oh. Great, Mike! Woo!
For coming last, you get to come in free next year if you want to come back.
Mike, how does that feel?
Right, next we're on to third place, the ones everyone wants to know about. Third place goes to Anthony Spears. Right, and next up, showing that Dark Elves don't have to be broken to come second, Andy Potter.
Is that where you play? That's not the way you play, is it? That guy's not army, this not too good. Nice one. Well done. So still cheaty.
Right, and the winner, completing the trio of Dark Elf armies in the top spots, we have Ben Curry.
And you know, at the end of the day, who's going to say that against all those VC demon armies with bloodthirst flying around, Dark Elves aren't cheating? Well done, Dark Elves. It's a victory for the Dark Elves today, I think.
First, second, third, you can't really argue.
Yeah.
Right, and the last award is award for NWA. This is our event. We've got a best placed NWA player. And I have to say, this guy actually has improved the most out of the entire squad over the year. And it goes to Dave Pyle.
I think no one I play has won anything.
Right, and that's just about everything. Like I said before, thanks all for coming. Hope to see you all next year. We'll be writing early with the entry forms for you, so you'll be able to get in. And that's everything.
Alright guys, my last minute of recording time. What's the scores like?
Well, the Fogs beat me on painting.
By 10, and what was the final difference?
8.
So if I think that's an interesting decision by the judges. But Michael's looking daggers at me. Where did I come?
Slightly higher.
I managed to get 113 victory tournament points, which was a couple higher than you guys. But it was where I come. I came for 6th, 7th from bottom. So that's it's all right.
Can we say that the resounding yes, I'm obviously the best painter out of the three of us. So.
Yeah, well, by 2 points. I managed a solid 30 on painting. So.
Minimum possible score for painting?
I don't know. I can't remember what the sheet was like.
Right, guys. Well, it's 10 seconds left. Any final words?
Make love, not war.
I'll be back next year.
Yeah. I think Mike's words better than yours, Michael.
Oh, damn.